Dude, there's actually lights on in here. Maybe this place isn't so abandoned after all. What is up, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Jesse's Drone Adventures. In today's video, we're going to be checking out an old abandoned mall near Casa Grande, Arizona. Let's go. So we just got to the mall right now. It's a lot longer than what it looked like from the road. So we're at one end of it now, and there's my wonderful car. So we'll start down here, and we'll walk our way down there, and we're just going to kind of peek in the windows, just kind of give you a lay of the land here and see what it looks like. Yeah, a lot of these are just completely blacked out. They probably have curtains or something over them on the other side. This makes me feel like I'm in junior high again. Oh, here we go. Don't know how well you guys can see it. I bet that was a clothing store. It's usually what registers look like in clothing stores. Empty and full of feathers. Well, at least the pigeons are getting some use out of it. Oh my God, vandals, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, nothing, it looks like. This place is totally giving me Dawn of the Dead vibes. If you haven't seen that movie, you should. But the one from the 70s or 80s, that one kind of sucks and it's way too long. So watch the new one that was made in the early 2000s, I do believe. So I just saw this. It looks like there's actually items still in this one over here. Look at that. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell people have busted through there. Looks like we got some fine china up here. Vase. Look at that, guys. There's actually a whole bunch of stuff in there. It totally makes sense why they don't want anyone being here now. Maybe I'll have to make an offer on the mall. It's like they just left and time stood still. Fine china, vases. Looks like there's some furniture back there. Looks like they just up and left everything. All right. Let's see if we can take a peek in here. Oh, we have a visitor. I hope that person doesn't come and yell at us. If they do, then we're kind of screwed. But not really, because I got permission to be here. Give you guys a look from the street. I don't know what this building's about over here, but it actually looks pretty new. Some outdoor patio area. This place has definitely been reclaimed by the pigeons. If you're interested in buying this place, definitely call that number up there, because that's who you got to get in touch with. So it actually is kind of creeping me out that that car is just sitting back there behind us. I definitely don't think they're police or security, because they'd come up to us by now. All right, so I just kind of drove down to the other end of the mall, kind of in the middle actually, and we're going to kind of go back and check out some of the stores that we missed. Like I said, there was a car down there just parked, and I don't know what they were doing, but I didn't want to leave my car down there, so I figured I'd just drive it down a little bit further where I'm closer to it. And now, back to the exploration. Now, rumor says that there was actually a nuclear power plant that exploded out here, and people just had to leave everything behind. Oh wait, that was Chernobyl. Never mind. Wrong story. Here's another one. Let's see. Probably just a clothing store. I mean, they could really be anything, but sometimes you can kind of get a good idea just by all the stores that you've been in. This one was a big one too. Like, they had a lot of room. Hopefully my battery doesn't die. I got like 40% battery left. Get it together, Jesse. All right, let's go down here a little bit further. Interesting. Ooh, what do we got over here? Little plastic totes. I mean, there's still stuff inside. Ah, main office and restrooms. Dude, there's actually lights on in here. I don't know how well you guys can see it. I'll do my best. There's actually lights. There's still power to this place. Little office area right there. I apologize for the reflection. Maybe this place isn't so abandoned after all. But the 3 or 4 times that I've drove here, I've never, ever seen cars outside. Well, I have, but it was basically like police officers. Probably just keeping peace in the area, making sure no whack jobs come in here and vandalize. Because that's exactly what people do when there's no law and order. They just destroy crap. Look at that Hyundai. I love Hyundais. All right, this is the welcome center, I do believe. Everything in there just looks, well, aside from a few spots on the floor and the wall, everything looks like new. Like, look, you can see books and pamphlets still on those stands. Vase full of fake flowers back there. Conceptual event space with splash pad and kiosks. I don't know how well you can see that. Casa Grande. I would love to get that book. Okay, this looks like it was probably food court. Tables and chairs. Souvenirs probably in the back there. Phoenix Mart. Sometimes you can get a little feel for how long a place has been abandoned by simply looking at the parking lot. I mean, some weed killer, come on. Maybe I should come out here and take care of this parking lot. Spruce it up a little bit. Attract more people, more buyers. Wouldn't be a bad idea, especially in today's economy. All right, let's see what we got in here. Clothing store for sure, because you can see the dressing rooms. Oh, there's footprints in there. Hooligans, I bet. If I could skateboard, I would like ollie and then do a crooked grind. I'd probably fall on my face, but at least it would be entertaining content. All right, let's see what we got over here. Crikey, look at this. This place has been ransacked. It actually looks like the shelves tipped over and had the domino effect, like in The Mummy when Evie's in the library and she falls over with that ladder. Ah, payphone! Oh my God. Hello? Yeah, can I get 2 dozen pizzas delivered to the old abandoned Casa Grande Mall? This payphone reminds me of that old Carrot Top commercial back in the day where he's like, dial 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them.
Counter is 1-800-CALLATT. Free for you and cheap for them.
Wow, thanks.
Maybe if I get in contact with the owners, I can buy this. I wouldn't mind. Is there actually a phone book in here? Nope. Wow. Up to 3 minutes for 50 cents. Boy, times have certainly come a long way. They used to put the number here as well. What me and my buddies would do back in the day, we would get the numbers and we'd just call them as people were walking by, just to mess with them. Alright guys, so the research that I did on this place didn't really lead me to anything super concrete. I took to the Googles to find some more information, but all I could really find were just some old pictures here and there on the web. Couldn't really find any factual information on the history of this mall, such as when it opened, when it closed, or why it closed, although I'm gonna guess it probably closed due to financial reasons. As you saw in the video, it looked like it was mainly clothing stores, possibly a food court, maybe a furniture store, but that's all I could really put together from what I saw, which is why I need your help. If you guys have any information on this place, such as when it opened, when it closed, or when the last store closed in the mall, or what types of stores were here and the names of those stores, definitely let me know. It bothers me that there is little known about this place on the web. And hey, if you have any old memories from when the mall was opened, share with us one of your stories in the comments section down below. Abandoned places like this in time will eventually fade, but we can still keep the place as alive as ever by reliving it through memories of the past. Also, if you're watching this video and you recognize one of the stores that I was peeking in through the window at, put the timestamp in the comments below of the store that you recognize and let us know what the name of that store was. Honestly, any little details about this place would be greatly appreciated. Other than that, guys, that is about all the time we have for on today's episode. I just want to say thank you all for taking time out of your day to check out my video. I really do appreciate it. If you guys liked what you saw in this week's video, then definitely go ahead and smash that like button. Other than that, guys, my channel name is Jesse's Drone Adventures, and every week I bring you fun, exciting, scenic places to explore in Arizona and other parts of the Southwest. And every now and then I do tech videos on the gear and equipment that I use behind the scenes to make these videos. So if that is something that is of interest to you, then consider subscribing. As always, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Take care.